Kim. Hi, Kim.
Hi, Mr. Miller.
How are you doing?
Fine. How are you?
I want to thank you, and my classmates want to thank you for helping us participate in this project we're doing for our class at Cal State Fullerton. We're going to show them how we use the ELL academic language chart in class. One of the words that we have for this assignment is infer. Do you remember looking up that word?
Yes.
Can you please spell that word where it says vocabulary word?
Okay. First, I'm put my name.
Oh, please do. I'm sorry.
No problem. Infer.
Now, we looked in the dictionary and it gave you what part of speech that what part of speech is that?
Infer is a verb.
Can you put that down for me?
Yes.
Now, we've talked about phonetic spelling in class, but I'm not so much concerned with phonetic spelling. What I want you to do is I want you to spell that word the way you think it should be spelled. Can you do that?
Yes. Infer.
Very good. Now, in Spanish, what's the translation for infer?
Infer. Inferior.
Very good. How do you spell inferior? Terrific. Now, for the definition, what definition did we find in the dictionary that we could use for infer?
To conclude from evidence.
That's great. Can you write that there for me? Now, we want to come up with a couple helper words. One of the helper words we want for infer is another word that means the same thing. Do you have another word that means the same thing as infer?
Conclude.
Can you write that there? And that's a great selection. Now we want another word that helps us remember what infer is, but we want a word that means just the opposite. Can you come up with a word that means just the opposite of infer?
Guess.
That's great. Can you use infer in a sentence for us?
Okay. Are you trying to infer something else?
Very good. Now we're going to try to see if we can make a drawing or something that helps us remember what infer is.
Okay.
Let's see if we can relate infer to some of the things we've learned in class about reading. What kind of strategies have we used in class to help us remember what the author is writing? Can you tell me what we're talking about, what we've been discussing?
We were talking about reading between the lines.
That's perfect. Now, if you wanted to relate reading between the lines in the graphic, how would you do that?
First, I will pick a symbol from the gallery.
How about a call? Remember the call outs that we use? Okay, what I want you to do now is go over and go hit gallery, touch the gallery. Do you see a call out there you'd like?
Yes, this one right here.
Touch it and drag it over to the open space. Now I want you to close that gallery. And I want you to bring up your toolbar again. Bring up your toolbar. Right, the yellow one.
Okay.
Right there. Very good. Now pick your selection tool.
Okay.
Touch the graphic. Touch the graphic.
Okay.
And resize it so it fits that square.
Okay.
Or that rectangle, I should say.
Okay.
choose a pen color, and if you could write what you just said in that call out, that'd be great. That's terrific, Kim. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.